Don't do what you want, do what you can. Do a date night and or a picnic. Both are romantic and cost effective. All of America is in your boat. It's how we adjust it at my house. Maybe adjust your expectations. Love you, longtime fan, no hate. No, listen. People get the wrong impression. I swear to God, people think like, oh, it's Phil's day off and he says he wants to have a meal out with his wife. So they go to a fine dining restaurant with candle lights and music and they spend $200 on a meal. No. I'm talking as simple as, oh, we just like to eat outside of our house one meal a week because every other meal we're home cooking because we're trying to save money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the fact that you're just trying to go somewhere to eat outside the home is something different for variety, so you don't feel stir crazy because you've been at home all week, every day, eating at home. You know what I'm saying? And a day to not have to cook when you cook all week long is just, it's more relaxing than having to say, well, because we were talking about it, and we're like, well, what happens if today's not a good day for me? And I don't raise a lot of tips, and we just don't have a lot of money for tomorrow. Like, well, we can't eat out. What are we going to do? We're going to have to get, like, something real cheap to just whip together at home, you know? Maybe try to get some like $10 and share a meal. I don't know, frozen meal. Wow, what a great meal for our day home. You know what I see? What can you do? And I hear you. Listen, I totally hear you, Graves Fiend. Everyone's in the same boat because this fucking inflation is bullshit. Inflation is bullshit. It doesn't even have to exist. It's our government failing us. That's exactly what it is. Our government is failing us, and they are not doing a good job of helping the American people. It's fucked up how bad that they're doing of a job. And we're the ones that have to suffer for it. Not them. Do you think the politicians are feeling the punch or feeling the pinch of inflation? They don't care. They're fucking rich. We're the ones who feel it, but then they don't fix it. So anyway, I hear you, all right? Listen, I get 1 day off a week, okay? 1 day off. Not 2, not 3. I get 1 day off a week. During that day, here's what I do. Here's literally what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'm going to wake up early so I can go grocery shopping. I'm going to go grocery shopping and buy all store brand stuff, literally not a single name brand product because I'm trying to save as much money as possible. So you're buying the lower grade stuff. Still fine, still okay. It's not terrible stuff, but trying to save money, right? For 6 home cooked meals. Actually, in reality, more than that because we eat more than that. You know, we have more than 1 meal a day, but 6 dinners, you know, trying to save money. And then whatever I need for around the house. I'm going to come home, unpack, and then we're going to go out and we're going to do what we need to do for the day. Whether that means, you know, buy pet supplies for Jasper, which I know for a fact we need to get him pet food food this week, cat food. He's out, or going to be out. Excuse me. I think, no, we're getting haircuts tomorrow. We need our haircut. We haven't got our haircut in like a long ass time, and our hair is all the way going down our back of our neck here. So we got our haircuts. The first time we were able to get one in like 3 weeks. We tried to schedule it, and it's been like, I guess, very busy. So we're getting our haircut. That's something we got to spend money on. And I believe we do have an important appointment. Yeah, we do. In the afternoon that we have to get to. All right? So there you go. So, you know, in all of that, okay, in all of that I just mentioned, where's the fun? Grocery shopping, buying pet food for Jasper, getting your hair cut, and going to an important appointment. Where's the one fun thing that we kind of get to do a week? Eat one meal together outside the home. Seriously. It's not like we're going to constantly be spending, we're going to go and spend a $200 meal. So we're not even asking for that. We just want to have one meal so we can not feel like we're fucking stir crazy, stuck at home, cabin fever shit, you know? And again, to not have to cook is a good thing. I think people really get the wrong impression. They do. Because again, I have a bunch of scumbags out there who spin everything in a really toxic, negative way, right? Like right now, I'm not even kidding. I booted up my stream today. Okay, now here I am all weekend long. You guys know where I've been and what I've been doing. You know why my voice sounds the way it does. Everything that I raised this weekend went to bills. I paid 2 giant bills this weekend. It was my condo dues and my internet bill. So, no exaggeration. You know, all the money that comes in went right out the door. Okay? The moment I got it, it was gone. And, you know, I'm trying to raise, the last couple of days, I'm trying to raise enough tips to have a nice day off on Tuesday with my wife. And I sit down here on the stream to turn it on, and a troll is sitting there in the chat
saying you spent $900 on a mobile game on Friday.
And it makes me feel like shit because it's bullshit and I'm so tired of it. I'm just, you know, it's not even to the point of exhausting anymore. It's like these people are such scumbags and they, you know, they just they won't let up. They just will never, they're never going to let this shit go anymore. Like every dollar I make right now, it has to be Phil spent it on a mobile game or Phil did this, Phil scammed his fans, everything, you know? And it's just so fucking mentally and emotionally exhausting. I'm here. I'm having a tough weekend here. You know, I sound like shit. I feel like shit, right? And I'm just trying to make ends meet so I can have a nice day off with my wife on Tuesday, which I feel like we deserve for the amount of content that I put out and I work my ass off, you know, and the amount of stress that I have to go through. And especially this week, doing all different things to try to put out unique content for you guys because you wanted it. You asked me for years to do it, so I stretched myself thin this week with the amount that I've been talking, and that's why I sound like this, you know? And here I am, you know, literally couldn't be further from the truth. All my money that I raised gone to bills. You know, bank account goes from like $1,000 to zero to pay these bills. And now I'm like, okay, I hope I have a couple good days. And then I have one decent day and one bad, slow day. And I'm like, oh, damn, this sucks. Now it's really like penny pinching. How am I going to have a day off on Tuesday with my wife? And then this fucker comes in and has to say something like that. Now what happens? Idiots see that and believe it, right? Oh, so this is what the guy does, man. He spends all his money on fucking mobile games, man. No. You've been saying it for so many years. I'm just so tired of it. It's so fucking exhausting, you know? It makes me feel awful. I'm already feeling awful. And then it's feeling awful on top of feeling awful. You know, and I just had enough of it. You know, like I don't know. They're just, and of course, what are they going to do? They're going to sit there and make more videos about nonsense. It's just bullshit. It's an endless cycle of bullshit. You know. It really shouldn't be allowed. People shouldn't just be allowed to lie on the internet about someone. It is defamation. You know. And it pisses me off. It makes me feel terrible. And I'm tired of it. But what's the defense? There is none. You can't stop it. People will say what they're going to say. They're going to do what they're going to do. And you can either be defeated or you can move on from it and just keep doing your thing. And that's, you know, kind of what I have to do is just try to say no, even though these idiots will say this a million times and every possible thing that people are trying to spin in a way that's bullshit. It's bullshit. Just ignore it. Right? That's what I have to do. But I hope you guys understand, you know, it wears you out. I feel really worn out right now because I had a week where I really feel like I worked my ass off to do all this stuff for you guys. And I'm in a bind today, you know, in regards to having a day off tomorrow. And now I got to put up with this shit. You know, no, I don't. In truth, I don't. I don't have to put up with it. And they say, fuck down. Fucking scumbags. Enough is enough with their bullshit. Okay? So I've had enough. And just understand, it's all bullshit. It always has been. It always will be. The shit that they say about me, you know. At this point, the thing is, people who are my viewers don't care anymore. They're like, dude, we've heard this story for fucking how many years? You're so full of shit. Enough is enough. You don't care. I don't care. But then they say it. And then idiots come in and believe it. Like, oh, my God, man. Ugh. Oh, man. Anyway. So, Graves Fiend, getting back to the topic at hand here. I hope you understand the point I'm trying to make. My one day off a week that I get to spend with my wife is literally 60-70% fucking work-related shit when I mean, oh, I got to fucking go grocery shopping or whatever. Like, the one thing we get to enjoy together a week is having a meal out of the house. It's the one fucking thing. And even that's too much, I guess. You know, oh, God forbid that Phil wants to have a nice meal with his wife once a week. You should just stay home and cook again for the 7th day in a row. Okay. Anyway. All right. Graves Fiend actually says, that's a good explanation. All good. He had the wrong impression. No worries. I'm not feeling, you know, like you anything bad.